And now we are going into part 1 of the new Modern Coin Magic by JB Bobo, the 1980 version, the 5th printing, very specific. And check my channel for previous videos and other content, including jam sessions. And now, without further ado, let's jump into the performance of producing a coin from a spectator's clothing. This is producing a coin from a spectator's clothing. So in this case, we assume a spectator is right here. We imagine, and this is my take on it, as always. So we have a coin. Okay, you can vanish it via any method they mention. I vanish it in a lovely, lovely manner. Gotta love it. And I'm producing it. I say, "Sir, did you feel it jump to you in any shape or form?" They go, "No," and you can show your hands. Nothing has happened yet. It's out of my hands, but I believe it is in yours. Okay, so if I go, may I see your tie? They lift up their tie, okay, and you go like so. Let me check underneath here. And you can actually produce very fairly, in a very clean manner, the coin beneath their tie or in their clothing. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the performance. Now we will go over the first 4 tricks. It's weird to say first. First 4 tricks in chronological order from the book The Modern Coin Magic by JB Bobo, and my 1-minute thoughts and possible takes on each of them right now. So in this section, the first 4 tricks of the new Modern Coin Magic by JB Bobo, I will be reviewing producing a coin from a spectator's clothing, taking advantage of a fumble, the flyaway coin, and the pulse trick. Starting with the producing coin for spectator's clothing. There was one problem I had with it, mainly if I can get my wallets right here, the back palming. Maybe they use a dollar coin, made it easier, but back palming for me, like when I'm back palming, it just looks so obvious, and it's so hard to cover. Like even like this at its best, this is what it looks like. This does not look natural, and having to go behind a spectator, ooh, look, it's a coin. It just I wasn't buying into it. So in my version, what you saw on the videotape, real quickly, I'm just talking spectator casually, so there's no rush to do it. I'm just create a very casual nature. That's my whole personality, my performing style. If you're a fast talker, then you have to go maybe adjust to be fast, or maybe use a different trick. I would instead of back palming it right here, I'd back clip it behind my thumb, so it allows that straightness, versatility I always wanted. It's where you have to be aware it's more angle sensitive, especially from here. I know you can see it here, the camera is lower, so I know I flash a little bit. Normally I don't, but just be aware of the angles. So you keep your hand lower and say, I don't know what to tell you. Like you go right here, I don't know what to tell you, I don't know where the coin's at, and you can produce the same effect. And using this hop method, I kind of came up with, I think. If you toss the coin, like from the back clip, you kind of release it. It's a weird thing. You just toss it, it just comes in, back shots right to your finger palm quite easily. And I'll do it once again, real fast. I've never really seen this cover before, and it didn't even land in finger palm, but it's inside here. And then I can get it, and then I can produce it from a spectator's clothing, getting the same effect, but a little bit cleaner in my opinion, even though it might be a little more angle sensitive. The next one is taking advantage of a fumble. The fumbles is when you drop the coin on the floor, okay, and you get it. A lot of people kind of suspect nowadays that the coin is under the foot, at least from the spectators I work with and the multiple performances I've done. So what I tend to do is, there's 2 contexts I use it in nowadays. So when the coin drops to the floor, I use the fingers right here, and let's just say this is the foot. Okay, let's just imagine this is the foot. Okay, what I do is I have an extra coin right here that I've been using in some context where I have it palmed somewhere, and then I push it under the shoe as I pick up the coin, like produce the duplicate coin. And so now the coin is under the shoe, and now it shows that you only have 1 coin very cleanly, and now you can do a vanish and a toss. You're very clean, and then when you lift the shoe, now you got a logical thing. You can do it into finger palm, show this coin very cleanly, there's a single coin, and that would be a much more powerful and effective way to use it than just doing it solo. that no one really buys into. And the audibility, it doesn't even sound like you picked it up unless you're on a rug floor, and then the rug doesn't allow the coin to fully on. There's so many problems with it. So you have to use the duplicate and really push inside to really solve that problem. The other one would be really using misdirection or confusion. Confusion isn't magic, I know, by diverting. But I would push it underneath, pretend to do it in the most reliable context, and say, oh no, I used the wrong hand, it's here. I give a little wave, and then getting it there, and tossing it down to the floor, and doing that. But I don't know. It's just, you're stuck. You cannot move. With the duplicate coin version, you can come down, push it inside, produce, and now you can do a very beautiful and clean version where it goes underneath. And now you can clean up, and now you can move your feet again. You're not restricted. And then put this coin away, and you're ditching this one, and you're getting clean. So I think the best way to use this is with the duplicate. Then the other two is the flyaway coin. I believe it's slightly inspired. Ooh, the coin's gonna fly away. It's gonna come out of your. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly real fast. Flyaway coin. I believe it's where it vanishes inside a person's shirt. Flyaway coin. Let me see. It is right. Blah 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 blah. Okay, gone. Behind back, blah blah. Excuse me for the delay. Oh. Punch drop. Wait. Flyaway coin pulse trick. Where are you? It is just not coming out. Global coin vanished. Delusive coin pass. I am having trouble finding it. Anyways, the general idea, I believe, for the flyaway coin trick is you just vanish and keep on producing for spectators' clothing. It has a lot of beautiful things to it that I really like about it. And then for the pulse trick, it's odd. It can work. I just don't think it has to be for the right person to pull it off. Like a person who has deep psychological, like you just believe them with total believability would do this type of trick. Okay, it goes down like everything is science based, and it vanishes. Comes up. You could do the transfer from one hand to another, like a hand washing transfer, and then do the whole sequence and have it drop right into their hand and do the whole thing. It's a beautiful trick for the right spectator. Someone who's very serious and knowledge-based can pull this off perfectly with total conviction. And even though I would know the method, he would fool me right off the bat with just the total actorship or actorship pulling it off. They can do it. But I'm a silly trickster nature, so that trick doesn't work for me, sadly. But it's still a great trick regardless. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the 4 tricks, and let's go into the final section. And I just want to say a huge thank you so much for everyone just for spending some time with me. As always, my goal is to provide quality content up to 5 videos a day, 150 videos per month, which means doing all the math, reviewing up to 600 tricks per month. So stay tuned, stay magical.